Oh, I'm so uncomfortable right now, dude.
Oh! Chris! What was that?
The van! The van!
No way, there's no way.
We heard a lot of noise coming from outside.
One was just outside the van.
I'm looking at you, mate. There's a car hitting about up there. It's that light up there.
He's just stalking us.
They heard screams in forests, found their van doors mysteriously open, woke up to strangers laughing outside, and discovered something stalking them in the dark. These are the 6 most disturbing van camping encounters caught on camera. Case number 1. Chris Baird uploaded this video on October 18th, 2025, in Demon Forest, New York. They said the forest had a name people did not like to say at night. They called it the Demon Forest.
Here? Whoa, okay, thank you, thank you.
Did it just say his name? Whoa! The f was that? There is 100% people out here in this forest. What they're doing, I don't know.
Wait, Chris, just do right, do right.
What the fuck?
Chris and his friend Yasko had already been there for 6 hours when the camera started rolling. The trees were tall and close together. The air felt cold and heavy. He explained the stories, old cult rituals. People were going missing. Deaths that were never fully solved. He tried to sound calm, but his voice was tight.
The reason they call it that is exactly what you would think. Demonic, satanic rituals, people going missing, serial killers, there's a lot of crazy stories. There are many, many deaths reported in this forest.
Then it began. While he was talking about a giveaway, a sharp noise came from behind him. He stopped mid-sentence.
We're gonna kill it. You guys are gonna love the videos that are coming. So, you guys wanna get entered to win today's giveaway for this video.
What the fuck was that? That was like right behind you.
Hello?
They laughed it off at first, but the forest did not stop. A strange word came through the spirit box. Then they heard a footstep in the leaves. Clear, close.
Ohio. What?
Deception.
Deception.
Okay.
Okay.
What was that though? Hello?
No. Hello?
Anybody out there? We've been hearing some weird stuff.
Brian.
He said the name Brian, talking about a missing man from an old story. Right after that, something felt wrong. He thought he saw something move behind a tree.
It's like if something approached us, and that literally sounded
Look,
like...
right there. The name Brian is the name from a story I found. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Okay, so just give me a rundown. Like, what happened to Brian?
So Brian was essentially, the person who told the story was a viewer of ours, a fan. Their uncle Brian went missing in the 1980s.
Oh, fuck.
One missing was never found. I believe they were involved in some like gang type
Is it okay if
motorcycle
we
club
even
activities.
film this then? I don't want to like, if it's a
But
touchy subject.
where we are, it's a big area. We're not, probably not even near where this all happened.
It's a common name.
No, it's a common name,
Okay,
but it's just very weird that the timing of that. What?
I swear to God, I thought I just saw something over here.
What?
I didn't want to die here.
Shut the f up. Shut the f up. Okay, this is getting weird. This is so weird, dude. Guys, when you hear the story later, I promise you, this is so crazy. The story I found was from a viewer. He emailed me. He told me that the part of the forest we're in a big forest, a large forest in New York. A lot of weird stuff has happened. There's been tons of cases of people going missing, never been found. This is a prime example. He almost didn't want to email this to me, but he said he wanted to get it off his chest. He's been not talking about it for so long, and it's been kind of bothering him. Not that we'd be able to really find anything, but
Hey,
are you good?
Yeah, I swear to you, horror. It looked like something just like peeked around the tree over there, but like it was so...
Hello?
I'm gonna go check this out quick.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Maybe somebody over here?
They heard a scream far away, not close, but not normal either.
There's about a man missing named Brian, but I don't think we're going to find clues from a 1980s crime scene, you know? I could be wrong. This is so creepy.
Who's down there?
What was that?
I don't know.
It was like a scream.
It's like very far away.
Very far away scream.
Yeah, there it is again.
The wind moved through the trees, but the sound came again. It did not sound like just wind. When they asked questions into the recorder, a voice answered, "Be careful what you wish for."
Sorry. Intrusive thoughts won again. That's not good. All right, can you guys direct us if there's any bodies around? Can you point us in the direction of them?
Right down there. Literally right down there.
Prison.
Prison?
Prison.
I'm pretty sure that kind of ties into my story. Oh my god, dude, this is so fucking crazy.
Oh boy.
Who's down here? Brian? Brian's killer? Hello?
What the f is that?
Just
And doors open.
You see me.
okay, I hear you too behind us.
Okay, we're gonna come back now.
So
We're gonna
walk
leave.
back to back with you?
Yeah, back to back, back to back, back to back.
Butt to butt.
Butt to butt. Belt to ass.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna.
Hello? Bro, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that. You see me. You hear me. This is crazy.
Find my grave.
Find my grave.
Brian.
Where is your grave?
Oh, I'm so uncomfortable right now, dude.
Oh! Chris! What was that?
The van! The van!
No way, there's no way. Get the fuck out of here. Who's out here?
They went back to the van. The door was open. Neither of them remembered leaving it that way.
What's wrong with it?
It was zipped up and closed when we left. You can check the footage. There's no f***ing shot, dude.
You told me to grab your flashlight from here.
Was it like that?
No, your
Usually
flashlight
like
was
that?
up front. I don't know. I don't think so.
Inside, a bag that had been zipped was now open. They checked the mirrors. Nothing. The forest looked empty.
I need that.
No, but seriously, what the fuck is going on?
I
right
don't
now?
know. Are your stuff still here? Like,
Here,
actually.
get in here because I really don't want to be here now.
I don't either. Lock the door. Close the door.
Then Chris checked the photos they had taken in the dark. In one image, there was a strange shape that looked like part of a face. A tapping sound hit the van.
Oh, that's Chandler. I can show you that. That's fine.
Whoa, whoa, buddy. I don't want to see that.
Whoa, whoa, buddy. That looks like a weird ass.
That was when fear changed. It was no longer about ghosts. It felt like people were out there. They left the van again to check another trail. Night vision only. The woods were black and silent. Then the leaves moved behind them. Footsteps, more than one direction.
Okay. Was there?
Can't see anything in the weeds right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's right behind us. That's right behind us.
We're being surrounded right now.
You shouldn't have whistled back. See what happens when you whistle. I'm not. All right, what do you want to do right now?
I don't know. We keep walking or not? Bro, can you please tell me like what all these marks are? It looks like something big was like running through. What is that?
Phantom activity.
Those are friendly, right?
No. No, Chris.
Chris whispered that they were being surrounded. A car sound echoed in the distance. That made it worse, because that meant someone else could be in the forest. Then it happened. A loud noise came from the dark. Not wind, not an animal they could see.
Watch right by
I'm gonna
that.
throw this damn stick like a spear.
Should.
Wait, Chris, just to your right, to your right. Look, look, look,
Who the fuck?
Yo, yo.
Yo. Hello?
Okay, what the fuck do we do? What the fuck do we do?
Yo! We're armed.
Go, 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 go. It's a good thing, it's a good thing, it's a good thing, it's a good thing. It's our only
Yo, we're
escape.
leaving, we're
It's our
leaving.
only escape, it's our only
They ran. You can hear panic in his voice. They rushed back to the van, locked the doors, and started the engine. Inside the van, breathing hard, Chris said what he truly believed.
What?
Get in.
Lock the door, lock the door. Alright, so people are here fucking with us.
Okay,
That's confirmed.
Right when you saw the light, it said site of a murder, and when we heard that noise, it said cries for help.
Maybe. Keep that on, please. Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Guys,
That sentence changed everything. Maybe it was not spirits, maybe it was not legends. Maybe someone did not want them there. They drove away into the night, fog covering the road. Later, while reading the old story about Brian, the missing man from 1987, the forest felt even heavier. In a place where batteries die, doors open, and footsteps follow you in the dark, that sentence does not feel small. It feels like a warning. Case number 2. On July 31st, 2023, the YouTube channel Romany Pirates uploaded a video. The married couple, Emma and Reese, had left their canal boat work behind and drove into the countryside, hoping for a peaceful night in nature and a fresh start.
So we're going to take off and just let's see where we end up. Let's just go for an adventure.
Like Emma says, we've dropped the wood off at the boat, so that's done. We've picked up some supplies for food, especially for Daisy, because she keeps whinging that she's hungry. And we're just going to hit the road basically for a couple of days, mainly because my head's just like absolutely fried with all the boat building and stuff. And yeah, so I just need the mountains and the lakes and some wild swimming and just to re-energise, and yeah, and hopefully then be able to go back to the boat and do a better job.
You look absolutely drenched.
I am drenched. I am drenched. I don't even know why this is still on my head. It's raining as always, which we've just got used to now. But no, I just need to get away on the road. Like I just need to travel. I've been too long on the boat.
He said he was tired of working on the boat and needed to escape into the mountains and lakes. The couple only wanted a quiet adventure and a place to rest.
Like in the place that we are, we're really struggling to find anywhere to park for the night. We've checked a couple of places out, a couple of spots. This is another kind of one of those realities of van life. Moments where you're just like, oh, can't find anywhere. I'm getting hungry, Emma's hungry, Daisy's definitely hungry. So yeah, I'm going to try and figure this out and see if we can find a place for the night.
We need signal. So if anybody has any ideas of the best kind of like signal boosters that you can get for your mobile phones so you can get a better signal, I'd really appreciate it, because this is just an absolute nightmare, it's a pain, and it's a frequent pain as well when you're on the road and you need to be getting like 4G. And since they've put these 5G towers up, how come the signal is worse? Like, it's worse everywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. Since you've got 5G towers where we're all meant to have signal in the remotest of areas, there is literally worse signal than there's ever been. It were better on 3G.
But things did not go as planned. They struggled to find somewhere to park for the night. The roads were lonely, their phone signal kept failing, and they were becoming frustrated and tired. After searching for a long time, they finally found a small place to stop. At first, everything seemed normal.
So I've got a lovely cup of hot chocolate, just about to get into bed and get ready for tomorrow, get an early night because we've got a really big day planned tomorrow.
We're just about to go to bed. I've just finished my hot chocolate. I can't wait for tomorrow. So that we're going to the Peak District, and the Peak District is said to be home to 2 legends, to 2 mermaids. So find out where this is and what happens if you bathe in the waters, and what happens if the mermaid doesn't like you. This is going to be epic.
They drank hot chocolate and got ready for bed. The next day, they planned to visit the Peak District and search for the famous mermaid's pool. It sounded like the perfect end to a stressful day. Then, in the middle of the night, something happened.
We had hardly any sleep last night, did we? We didn't get hardly any sleep. We apologise if the audio is not too good. We damaged the audio, the mic thing on the camera last night in the process of what went on last night. So we weren't going to say anything about it. We weren't going to show you, because last night something happened and we grabbed the camera and we weren't going to show you because we didn't want to make like a massive deal out of it, because we don't want to put people off like van life and stuff like that.
Yeah, this, if you've watched us like previously, you'll know that we go on and on about saying that this has never happened to us, and that everything's okay all the time. And it was, in retrospect,
in retrospect, it wasn't a massive big deal, right? But basically, we had an incident that happened last night. We'd grabbed the camera. We then didn't get much sleep. I then ended up knocking the camera as well, like on the floor, and just ended up like wrecking the microphone, which we've been trying to fix all morning. So we're going to have to buy a new one. So we're going to show you anyway. Take a look. We'll show you what happened, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
There's been some noises outside. We've heard like a lot of people going up.
The next morning, they revealed that they had barely slept. They had even damaged their camera while trying to record what had happened. They almost decided not to talk about the incident at all.
I said to Reese to like go and check and see, and he's had a look out. We can see quite a few people, quite a few cars. I don't want to get outside because I don't know what I'm walking into. I've had to like feed Daisy like 5 sausages already because there's some shit noises. She started barking, so I'm just trying to keep her as quiet as I possibly can do. I feel like something feels really. I don't like the feeling of it. It'll be alright. It'll drive off. I can hear people coming round.
Suddenly, a very loud bang exploded right next to his head. In the darkness, they heard people laughing outside the van. For a few terrifying moments, they had no idea who was outside or what had hit them. Their dog Daisy was shaking with fear.
So I didn't know what it was, so I apologise for my language, but it was just this really loud noise, and then like Reese says, we just heard like a lot of laughing. It seems like it were probably like, you know, young lads or something like that, I don't know, but they're obviously old enough to drive because they were in cars. As soon as we knew it had sort of gone quiet, we've just obviously got straight in van, we've driven off, we've made sure nobody's following us. We've come to a place that's on Park for Night.
Yeah, it's
because we didn't pick the last place from Park for Night, did we?
no,
We just pulled up.
Without wasting time, they climbed into the front seats and drove away. They kept checking to make sure nobody was following them. Only after driving for about 30 minutes did they stop again.
Anyway, I just want to go to bed now. I just want to go to bed. We'll come back. We'll talk to you in the morning, but I just want to go to bed now. I'm really exhausted.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
And I've had enough. Yeah, so I'm going to get Daisy, get her settled down, and just make sure that she's all right. Okay.
He admitted that the noise had truly frightened him. He tried to stay calm so Emma would not panic, but he said it was a scary feeling. Their van was not just a vehicle, it was their home.
And what it appears that they've done is they've thrown an egg at the van. So they've obviously, you know, they obviously get people parking up there regularly. Otherwise, I'm presuming they wouldn't have had eggs on them. So they've obviously just
they've done it because they've thought, like I said last night, they've done it because they've thought it's funny, you know.
Yeah.
It's a laugh to them, you know.
In daylight, they finally discovered what had happened. Someone had thrown an egg at the side of their van. There was no serious damage. But in the middle of the night, with strange laughter outside and no idea who was there, it had felt like an attack on their home. The mystery was simple in the end, but the fear they felt in those dark moments was very real. Let's move on to our third encounter. Case number 3. On March 26, 2023, the YouTube channel Travel Tales uploaded a video. What started as a peaceful night in a forest in France turned into one of their most frightening nights on the road.
I'm so looking forward to get there and light up some fire. It's a bit chilly now. Woo!
Darkness, don't let it stay too long.
So we've made it up. We're just on top of this hill and this place looks amazing. There's quite a few benches and a fire pit, I believe, as well. So we're going to go and light that up and enjoy before it gets dark. Now this place is a bit slanting, so we might have to get the blocks out or try and find like a level parking. But right now the van is like this.
This place is so beautiful. We're all alone and a van is just parked up back there.
They found a beautiful fire pit deep in the forest. The place was quiet, surrounded by trees, and they felt completely alone. Another van was parked far behind them, and everything seemed calm.
It's reminding me of the one in Patara in Turkey when I set up the blocks and we still really couldn't sleep properly. So it's no good doing that here. It's a shame really because this place is so beautiful and isolated.
But something felt strange. The hill was too steep to sleep on, so they decided to leave and find another place for the night. Without knowing it, that decision would lead them somewhere far more unsettling.
We didn't feel safe there, so we had to leave. We were asleep and we heard a lot of noise coming from outside. We think that there were people having a laugh, you know, and a chat, but it turned out to be a nightmare for us. We're very tired right now.
Later that night, they parked again and fell asleep. Then they suddenly woke up to loud noises outside. At first, he thought it was only people talking and laughing. A few seconds later, it became much worse.
More shocked than anything, really. Just basically these guys, I thought they were just having fun because I could hear like music in a car. But there were some, like a few meters away at least. And then I heard like voices outside the van. So they came up to the van and started hitting. I'm sure I heard one like on the bonnet.
Yes, and me and Holly were...
Yeah, Holly started barking.
Yeah.
He heard voices right outside the motorhome. Someone came close to the van and started hitting it. One bang seemed to hit the front bonnet. Their dog began barking immediately.
We were so scared that they were going to follow us. That's what I thought, to be honest.
No, I don't think so. They went back in the car. Just
Yeah.
a bunch of idiots, I think. First they were banging on the van at the front. And that's what kind of woke me up. And then I think there were more than one. Some were banging on the side as well.
Yeah, but the ones on the side were really loud.
Yeah.
That me and Holly jumped.
Well, at first I thought it was someone like trying to get into the van, but they're just kids, I think. Because I think when we turned on the lights, they just ran into the car again. I don't know.
They were in complete shock. They did not use maps. They did not know where they were going. They only drove straight ahead because they were afraid the people outside might follow them.
Yeah, that's how it is. I've got Holly here on me.
It's bloody 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. And the thing is, that park up looked normal, you know? It was okay. It was a bit dark, to be honest, but turned out to be a place where people hang out at night, basically.
Yeah, bloody idiots.
Hey, good morning. So we're at a new parking spot today. I'm making a cup of tea.
At 1 o'clock in the morning, they were still shaken. Then they realized something even more disturbing. The parking place had looked normal during the day, but at night, it seemed to become a place where people gathered in the dark.
We're safe and we're okay now. This is our park up, and we've got our security guard here. So sometimes you hear things on the internet that some people are being robbed or something happened with their van, and it's very frustrating because when there are people outside your van, you know, you get that feeling of being scared. You don't know who they are, you don't know what they're doing, you don't know in what state they are in. So we were a bit worried yesterday. That's why we left that parking space.
Yeah, I think we did the good thing. We just left right away.
The next morning, they admitted that the scariest part was not the banging itself. It was not knowing who was outside. They could not see the people, could not tell what they wanted, and had no idea what they might do next.
Yeah.
I don't know do what really, because there were a few of them. So I think we did the right thing. We just left. As soon as they started.
Thankfully, there was no damage to the motorhome. It seemed that the people were only trying to scare them or show off. But in the darkness, with strangers surrounding the van, it felt very different. And if this was only one bad night in France, what strange place will their next adventure lead them to? That brings us to our fourth most disturbing encounter for this video. Case number 4. On the Northeast 250 route in Scotland, a campervan trip that began as a peaceful adventure slowly turned into a terrifying night he would never forget. He woke up to a calm and beautiful morning, surrounded by a stunning mountain view.
Amazing.
Definitely going to have to do it again.
Do you know what? We've got another week left doing this route, but just look at the view that we've woke up to last night. Now, we're just going to make some breakfast. Now, we stayed here last night and we've decided we're going to stay another night here and we're going to go into town, aren't we?
I hear the sounds of your heartbeat.
So simple and easy to cook, but they are delicious.
Later, they tried to settle in a forest park up with a fire pit. The place looked amazing at first, but the wind picked up and the sky turned dark. The calm feeling slowly started to fade.
Quarter of a mile that you can do to get to the town centre, or you can do the circular route, which is probably about a mile.
Is that Brooke?
The baby one's so cute.
Yeah. So as you can see, there's a gate here. Now, we don't really want to be walking across with Thor while that cow's there, because at the end of the day, this cow, this is its home, so we need to get through this gate, but we need to wait.
Well, should I pick Thor up so that he can't get near the cow?
Yeah, maybe pick him up, and just don't want to disturb like the cows. At the end of the day, this is their home, so
right, you open the gate.
I'll open the gate. And
as night came closer, they realized the hill was too steep to safely stay on. The ground felt wrong for sleeping, so they decided to leave and find another spot in the dark.
You know where we are?
No idea.
Go on, Britt, where are we on this map? Let's see.
They ended up parking somewhere else, thinking it was finally safe. But deep into the night, strange sounds began coming from outside the van. At first it sounded like people talking and moving around in the distance.
The fridge, we've had some frozen watermelon for Sorry Boy, so
perfect, isn't it?
Perfect for this summer weather.
You know what we haven't had for a long time? Dog Ventures Toasty. So, let's do this. As you can see, this is not where we went to sleep last night.
Then, everything changed. Around 2 a.m., loud banging started hitting the camper van. It was not random noise anymore. It felt close, like someone was right outside the door. The sound of impact on metal made it impossible to sleep.
Decided we need to move on, so we just drove a little bit out, about half an hour, and then we found a lay-by just to get a few more hours sleep. Now, we're up bright and early. Brooke's got the kettle on, so we're...
And what did you just say about the handle?
We said that during the night there was some noise that some people was making, and we basically made a decision to move. Now that is true, but there's a little bit more to it. Now me and Brooke have had a chat about this, whether, you know, we was going to sort of like actually tell you what happened, and we've discussed it, and we feel that the right thing to do is be honest with you guys and actually tell you why we had to move.
So as Tom mentioned in this video, he broke the TV bracket, and there's actually a reason why that happened.
Yeah, so we said in this video at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, someone was making some noise, and you know, we moved on. Now, we've not really strictly told you the truth here, and me and Brooke have been talking, and you know, we've decided, because like I said, we're proud of our channel and we're never fake, you know, we always want to show you and tell you as it is. We've decided that we're going to tell you the truth.
The situation became worse when voices came nearer. People were shouting outside the van, and it no longer sounded like passing strangers. It felt like they were aware someone was inside.
Any little noise, I wake up, but...
And I'm dead to the world. But it was the opposite way around this time.
Yeah, I was like in a deep sleep, and then the next thing I heard Brooke screaming, and then as I woke up, I could hear. Now, I'm not going to go into details, but one thing that I will say is these people were trying to get in the van. They knew there was someone in the van. And
in panic, he woke up suddenly and rushed inside the van. In the chaos, he grabbed something too quickly and accidentally broke the TV bracket, making a loud crash inside while fear was already building outside.
It was near me and everything, and I broke the TV whilst I was doing that. Now, I jumped up and very quick.
The moment he reacted and went outside, everything changed again. The people outside immediately ran away, disappearing into the dark without warning.
I got something from the van, I opened the door, I got out, and like very quickly this group of people realised that it was a mistake to continue what they was doing, and they ran off basically. Like I said, there's a bit more to it, but we're not going to go into details. Now, the reason that we're telling you this is because, like I said, we've always been honest with you guys, and once I edited the video, it didn't feel right, did it? That we weren't being truthful, you know, but you know, just sort of like glossing over it. I will say here is, when we got back in the van, obviously we needed to calm down a little bit. There was actually a camper van that was next to us, and you know, there was just like a lady
and her grandson.
Yeah, and they heard like everything that was going on, and they obviously got out like what's going on, and you know, explained everything. So they was like a bit worried. So we made a decision. We rang the police, not thinking that the police are going to come and they're going to like go and find them or anything. It's just they had to be made aware, didn't they? So we did the right thing. We rang the police, and they said they'll send a patrol out to look in the area and everything, and all that. So you know, so we did sort of like report it, and then we had a decision to make, and the decision was simple. We had 3 choices, didn't we?
Yeah. Tom said there's 3 choices. 1, we go home. 2, we stay where we are. Or 3, we move on. Now, I'm pretty sure I shocked Tom because
I thought Brooke was going to say, I want to go home. It's simple as that.
But I thought just because some idiots have tried to ruin our holiday and tried
After that, they did not stay. They left the area quickly and drove through the night, shaken and unsure if they were being followed. The road felt endless and unsafe.
An amazing experience. You're going to see that in the next video. Something happened like the following day that like led on to an amazing day. But like I said, you'll have to watch that video. Now, the reason we're telling you this, guys, is because now 5 years of van life, we have never experienced anything like this.
No, and the people we've met, we've never heard of anybody.
You know,
else
we've spoke to some people about this, and like we don't know anybody that, and we know a lot of people in the van life community. And you know what? Nobody has like ever told us that they've had an experience like this. Now the thing is, and again, this is like shocking that Brooke's saying this. Has this put you off?
No.
Not at all.
But it's made me more aware.
More aware. We was actually parked in like an area that was designed for like overnight stays, as you've seen in the video.
Later, they admitted they had never experienced anything like this in all their years of van life. A place that looked peaceful in daylight had turned into something completely different after dark.
We want to make you guys aware, and we just want to be honest with you. We just feel the right thing to do as a channel with what we do is be honest with you.
I don't think that you should, if you haven't wild camped before, or if you have been wild camping, it shouldn't put you off.
And even after escaping, one thought stayed with him. If one quiet place could turn like this in a single night, then the road ahead might still be hiding something worse. Case number 5. Brendan Explores uploaded a video on March 19th, 2024 about their terrifying night in the Peak. He and his friend Steve thought they had found a great, quiet spot for their van camping trip in the Peak District Hills. They soon realized they were very wrong.
We've got to walk all the way up there.
What's that about?
Ridge.
What, used to 12, 15 minute walk, something like that, Steve?
We're on the state pass, so let's get some breakfast smashed up.
Yeah, let's get some breakfast on this very wonky park up, but we'll see how we get on.
I've got my air fryer on already. I'm going to be... I'm on it.
Good for you,
Yeah,
good for you.
Good
All right,
on, mate,
I'm going to get a bacon and cheese wrap on the go. We're a bit wonky donkey.
The start of the night was just noisy. Boy racers kept coming in and out, and motorhomes kept pulling up until about 1 o'clock in the morning, which made it hard to sleep. But this was nothing compared to the true fear that followed.
Leave a comment below. A couple of mixed opinions. Bakewell said tart. Someone outside Bakewell said don't call it a tart in Bakewell. If you know the definitive answer, leave a comment below. Might be a rough night on the hillside tonight. as we were approaching camp, it looked like a storm was brewing. And I think my estimation is pretty accurate looking at that sky. Okay, to cook this chicken fajita meal kit, we're going to be using the commonly taught method, Michelin star method, of bung it all in. That seems to be the best way to go with these. Finished on this beautiful hillside park up. I don't even remember what the hill's called now, but maybe you can see some of the lights in the distance there. We've got a couple of cars rolling past from time to time, but nothing that's going to be concerning us too much. I think get the bed set up and get ready for bed, I think. And then we'll be off to go and explore more of the Peak District and other places in and around the Peak District tomorrow. We're not going to be cooking tomorrow. We're going to be sampling some of the local delights that the Peak District has to offer. We're going to grab a light breakfast in Ashbourne. I think that's the name of it. And then I think we'll finish the day up in a place called Uttoxeter to have a nice meal before we part ways. But that's tomorrow, so make sure you stick around for next week's video. But from this little park up, on top of the hillside... Is that a car up there? No. Unless anything else, boring.
Hours later, just after midnight, a noise right next to the van woke Brendan and Steve up suddenly. Steve was the first to look out. He saw a shape. They both saw a bright light that looked like it was stalking them. The fear was real because no one should be coming down here so late.
Oh. You alright, mate?
Yeah. And there's a car. Did you have it as well?
Yeah.
Like a...
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at you, mate. There's a car pissing about up there. It must have been... They were by the van. I don't know what he's doing up there. He's the one...
Hang on.
Worrying me a little bit.
Yeah, hang on.
Well, he's got something to say.
What time is it?
You stay away from my van.
Honestly, when I heard that car go past, what were they doing?
I don't know, but we've got somebody up there who's got a big spotlight on. He's our problem. Because he's just driving backwards and forwards. If you look, he's definitely got a light on there. He's sitting up there. Is there someone up there?
That scared the living daylights out of me.
Well, I just banged my roof, I did then.
Jesus. So what are they playing at up there then?
Is that light up there?
It's just stalking us.
It's if it's sitting up there with the headlights on.
The stalker seemed to leave, but the worst was yet to come.
Like whether it's a vehicle or not. Well, it's definitely a vehicle because I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it. It was a little like Ford Connect van.
Well, why is this just stood there or sat there like stalking?
If you're lucky, if you stand here, right, you can just see one line. If I move to it looks like there's two.
Honestly,
As the night went on, the terror came back. After trying to settle down for sleep again, a very loud car noise brought back all the fear. Then a bigger, scarier vehicle showed up, a Land Rover. Suddenly the Land Rover's light went off. This meant someone was up there, watching in the dark.
Okay, they saw me. I saw them. See you now. What I will say is we're here, right?
Yeah.
Look at the distance between the farm, right? That's a fair way, that is.
Yeah.
And it's round a bend as well, so we're looking at it from here. The light's gone off. Right.
So what would that light have been then?
That would have been a vehicle, mate. I've got to be honest, like, because that farm's quite a way away. Now, we've had another vehicle. Look, mate, look at the time, what time it is, right? You're not going to just get anybody.
Using his drone, Brendan tried to check what was happening on the hill. The drone showed that there was definitely something or someone up there. Even worse, the drone saw a fire.
Apologies if you guys can't really see much because of how dark it is, but there's definitely something or someone at the brow of that hill. Look at your naked eye at the top of that hill.
Yeah. See, it's picking up something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, mate, it's a fire. Look at the heat off. Look at the glow off it.
the hell are they doing setting fires at this time of night?
It was quite a big fire, that was, because it
Yeah.
showed up, didn't it?
Car's gone past twice.
Yeah. What, you said we have 2 vehicles.
Yeah.
Go past, but
What did you say? One was a van?
one was a van, definitely a little van,
Yeah.
and the other was,
Land Rover.
yeah, that Land Rover.
So, conclusion in a nutshell is that we're going to carry on staying here. We're going to kind of disregard that a little bit. At least we know what the initial sound was that sounded, well, quite honestly, horrific in the middle of the night. But as Steve said, it would have been a lot better.
The final thought was terrifying. They were watched by people who drove past twice and were now setting a fire nearby. They decided to try to ignore it and sleep.
It might have just given us a bit more of an inkling of what their intention was, but try and settle in again for the second time tonight.
Good night, mate.
All right, mate. Just give me a shout if you need me.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, if there's anything going on, just hit the horn, all right?
Yeah, all right, mate.
That's the best way of dealing with that.
All right, I'll see you in the morning. Well, I'll see you in a few hours. I'm going to get into bed, get it nice and warm.
Despite the disturbing sounds and sights, Brendan eventually managed to fall asleep. With that being said, let's move on to our last, most disturbing van camping encounter. Case number 6. This video was uploaded by The Men's Life on November 12th, 2025. The story takes place at Caribou Mines Wildlands, an abandoned gold mining ghost town deep in the Appalachian region.
But I've been hearing some shit. Something's out near me right now because I'm hearing this.
From the start, he drives into the area at night with only his dog, Kiki. The road is dark and empty, and he explains that locals believe a strange creature lives there. He says many people have felt watched in this place before.
Caribou Mines Wildlands, aka the Caribou Mines Ghost Town. This is a location where there is said to be a cryptid beast that resides. No one knows what it is, locals don't know, and this has been dating back from the early century, and today we're gonna take it on by ourselves, and by we, I mean me and my baby Kiki. We are going face first into this mess, man. Chelsea couldn't make it out tonight, so yeah, here we are. We haven't officially made it into the ghost town yet. We have to be introduced by the 2 abandoned houses up here. We are exactly here though, it's just around the bend. But yeah, just hit the Caribou Mines Road and here we go. You ready, babe? You ready to do this? Yeah, I know. Okay, so we are now here. There is no exit apparently. And yeah, this is officially where the ghost town starts. This one, I don't think it's fully abandoned. I just think that it's...
As he reaches the entrance of the ghost town, he talks about its history. Many miners died here in the late 1800s. He admits this is not his first visit. Last time he was alone and something scared him so badly that he felt forced to leave.
Pretty crazy stuff here from them. And not only that, mixed in with the history, the cryptid beasts, it is what it is. We got a mixture of all things here. And I don't doubt for 1 minute that maybe there might be Bigfoot stuff here as well. We've been hearing a lot of weird animal sounds. So yeah, we're here, baby. It's kind of weird being here by myself. I did it the first time and I got forced out by this weird entity. I knew it was something. It didn't show itself, but it just made me feel so uncomfortable. And a really cool thing too, I don't know if you guys are like...
While driving deeper into the wildlands, the silence begins to feel heavy. He looks around and realizes how far he is from help. He says he feels regret for coming back here alone.
How far do I have to go out to get my ass spooked or to get, I don't know, an encounter of some sort? I feel like this is kind of stupid. Oh no. I feel a lot of regret right now. How do you feel, baby? You feel regret? I know it's been a long day for you. It's been a very, very long day, but we got this. We got this. We're gonna have some dinner. You have a treat that I got you. So, yeah, baby, it's okay.
Not long after, he thinks he sees a dark shape near the road. He stops and stares into the trees, unsure if it was real or not. The fear starts to build.
I thought I saw like a black shoulder up in there. What are you doing? Are you being cute? You're being a distraction for me because they're so cute. What do you got to say about that? Are you being a cute girl? Yeah. You're a good girl, okay? Okay, let's find that campsite. We should be pretty close. And we finally made it, baby. We made it. Here we are, baby.
When he sets up camp, Kiki begins acting strangely. She stares into the darkness and reacts to sounds he cannot see.
So I set up a fire just because the bugs are so bad. Like, they are beyond the worst I've ever experienced in a summer. Here, it's been crazy. So got a fire going because I want them away from Big Girl here. She was eaten by like 45 already. Found some underneath her back legs, about 3 or 4 in her inner thigh. Literally squash those motherfuckers ASAP. Got her a beef steak too that she's gonna enjoy. Where are you going? Come over here. I have your bed. Literally. I don't know if y'all can see her, but okay, if you want to be in the bush. Okay. I don't know if this is kind of stupid or genius going alone, because either way I could be either getting a lot of activity or I could be getting injured or put in danger or even worse, killed out here. And because the wood is so difficult to find out here, I do have...
Later, strange sounds begin coming from the woods. He goes quiet and listens. It feels like something is getting closer.
I feel like it's here now. Okay.
Soon after, voices begin coming through his device. The voices sound broken and slow. They talk about being abandoned and not being at peace. A name is heard more than once.
Are there any miners here that worked in the mines? Maybe you can connect with me. I'll do my best to connect with you. Or here, I'll let you know. Maybe this will make you feel more comfortable, actually. My grandfather was born in the 1920s, and he worked at Inco. He was a miner, dealt with dynamite. Are there any miners here that maybe dealt with dynamite? Maybe I'm in contact with you. How come you're not at peace? If you can try and answer any one of those questions, my device will be able to pick up your answer. Or at least help me hear what you're trying to say, at least. I'll do my best to listen.
Scott.
Your name's Scott? Are you from the mines or connected to the mining town?
Suddenly, loud noises come from nearby. He becomes scared and tries to calm himself, but the sounds continue.
What the hell is that? I'm getting freaked out now. Like, actually. I'm not even gonna be bothered right now. I'm like tuning it out at the same time as like trying to embrace it, because
Legion.
when I'm like focusing too much into it, I freak myself out. I need to disconnect right now. Jesus Christ. What the f was that? What the? You fucking serious?
Then something shocking happens. An object near the camp is pushed over. Both he and his dog react at the same time. He believes something unseen is interacting with them.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm literally gonna lose it.
Can you see us?
No. I cannot see you. Oh, my heart's pounding right now. Oh shit. She's sensing it too, and she's hearing it.
Much later, after more strange activity, he notices something on his car. There is a clear mark on it. It looks like a handprint or a twisted footprint, but it does not look human. He believes this is what hit the car earlier.
Fire's pretty bumping out there. It's kind of good because it keeps the bears away and any other kind of animal.
Your name?
My name is Lamar. What's your name? I also come in peace.
Conjure.
Nothing out of the ordinary, but something was moving that and some other things and hitting. What the hell is that? Is that a hand mark? Ah! Oh! What was that? I just saw this weird ass light anomaly. Yo, that was the trippiest thing I've ever seen in my life with my own eyes. My light can't reconnect. Is that what I saw? That's what I saw. See that? See that like little dot right there? That's what I saw. Jesus hell. Oh, I thought I just like had a spirit rush up to me. Okay, so what is that? What is that? I think that's a handprint or some sort of finger thing. Yeah, that's a palm, bro. That's literally a palm. What the hell is that? Is that a foot? Is that a fucking foot? Like it literally looks like a backwards hand or a foot. I'm trying to get this like perfectly lit for you guys, but it looks like from this way like a foot. Bro, what the hell? That's what hit the thing.
As he tries to leave the area, more sounds follow him on. Something hits the back of the vehicle. He is too scared to step outside and locks himself inside the car.
I'm way too freaked to get out. Like, come on. I think I'm back at the camp now. Yeah, I'm back at the camp. Okay.
In the end, he says being alone made everything feel worse. He leaves not because he wants to, but because staying feels dangerous. Even after leaving, he feels like something is still watching him.
It really is. It's almost like you feel like you're gonna die. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. I don't know. It's been another hour and a half off cam. Again, been just chilling in the car, to be honest. Kia is chilling right now. I think this is it for her. I don't want her out, nor does she even want to be out. So I'm gonna take off pretty soon. It's been a really interesting stakeout, not gonna lie. If I did kind of film it all, it'd be kind of like a super long video, but that's why I kind of did off and on camera. But I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying to be out here, capture things for you. We've been capturing sounds. We've been feeling stuff. Legit, tonight, just pointed the camera out into where we are right now and heard it, but didn't capture it. Like, that is fucking creepy. Hello? Wow. What the fuck? I swear. Who the fuck's there? Oh! That was just from behind the camera. Who's there? You know what would actually be really, really cool? If I did a stakeout series, like purposely staking out like I am now. And that would be the series, like either stay the whole night, or probably just stake out until like 3 a.m., maybe 4, and then like go home. I think that would be an amazing, amazing series. Like, I truly think it'd be awesome. Not really getting too much, but also getting a lot at the same time. I don't want to push it, but I also feel like it's here. I'm trying so damn hard to stay.
He never clearly saw what was there, but something came close, and something left a mark. For more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video. Comment below which case you find the most horrifying. Don't forget to press the bell icon for future notifications.